Michael Turner, 60, awoke to a new day reflecting on his past struggles. A strong and hardworking man. His life took a drastic turn when he lost his right arm in a workplace accident at a tire factory. The company claimed the accident was his fault, refusing to pay him compensation and even firing him that day. Michael's world collapsed. Over the years his debts piled up, his family abandoned him due to financial struggles, and he eventually lost his home. To make matters worse, prolonged exposure to hazardous chemicals at the factory had left him battling stage 4 lung cancer. Each passing day pushed Michael further into despair and isolation. Now he roamed the city streets trying to survive by selling small tools. However, people often mocked him for having only one arm, sometimes laughing at him cruelly. One day, as Michael stood at a street corner trying to sell a few old screwdrivers and pliers, a group of people gathered around him. They sneered and mocked him for his missing arm, their laughter cutting deep into his already battered self-esteem. How's he going to sell tools with one arm? Who'd even buy this junk? A young man scoffed. A woman behind him added with a laugh, maybe that's why he's out here struggling. Michael bent his head to hide his embarrassment, but the daily abuse just exacerbated his shattered heart. As Michael waited helplessly for the crowd to disperse, Donald Trump, who had just emerged from an event nearby, noticed the commotion and observed Michael's weary and defeated expression. He saw the exhaustion and hopelessness in Michael's eyes and approached him softly but firmly, asking to hear his story. The crowd dispersed as they were taken aback by Trump's presence. Michael, who was not used to receiving such compassion, glanced up, unsure how to react. Act of compassion. Trump approached Michael with warmth, offering his hand and asking to hear his tale. Michael's hesitant approach was unexpected in a society where few people acknowledged his presence. His fatigued gaze lingered on Trump's outstretched palm as he hesitantly extended his own. Michael Turner whispered. Trump asked Michael to sit on a nearby bench and asked why he was in such a circumstance. He wanted to learn Michael's life experiences. Michael bowed his head, feeling the weight of his life on his shoulders. He took a big breath and said, "I used to be a hard-working man." Michael experienced voice tremors for several years. "My life revolved around working at a tire factory, providing for my family and sending my children to school. However, one day a machine malfunctioned and I lost my right arm." Trump listened closely with a serious and empathic gaze. "What happened after that, Michael?" he inquired gently. Michael expressed his dissatisfaction with the factory's treatment of him, stating that they blamed him for the accident and did not compensate him. They also took away his job. Trump expressed his concern for Michael's situation and asked if his family was there to support him. Michael closed his eyes and shook his head slowly. "At first, everything were well, but problems worsened. We lost our home, couldn't pay bills, and my kids and wife all left. No one wanted to endure the burden." Michael paused for a moment, his voice breaking. "They told him he had stage 4 lung cancer from years of exposure to chemicals at the factory. They not only crippled him but are slowly killing him. Now he stands on street corners selling old tools, but people mock him because he only has one arm." Trump's eyes welled up with tears, but he swiftly calmed himself and spoke in a steady, authoritative tone. "Michael, life has been unfair to you, but there is hope. You have someone at your side." Michael stared at Trump with hope, the first he had felt in years. However, he questioned how he could fix anything after losing so much, his voice laced with skepticism. Trump reassured Michael, saying, "You are not alone. I am here with you. There are many people in this world who suffer, but hope can light the way. We will work together to turn things around. I will help you get out of this situation." Michael shed a tear as Trump acknowledged him as a human being worthy of compassion, marking a turning point in his life. Trump assured him that this was only the beginning. With the words, "We will rebuild your life," Michael's despair faded and a glimmer of hope appeared. This interaction was more than just an act of compassion. It was the start of a fresh beginning for Michael. Trump was extremely moved by Michael's testimony and took quick action, phoning his aide and saying sternly, "Prepare a room and dinner for Michael, who will be my guest tonight." Michael's eyes filled with tears as he looked at him in bewilderment. When Michael entered Trump's luxurious home, he was greeted with a warm welcome, clean clothes, a hot shower, and a beautifully set dinner table. Despite Michael's protests, Trump remained steadfast in his determination to make everyone feel valued. Trump asked about his intentions and aspirations for the future. Michael, in a reassuring smile, Trump said, "This isn't the end, this is just the beginning. Together we'll lighten the burdens you've been carrying and turn the page to a new chapter in your life." The next day, Trump scheduled an appointment with one of the best doctors to begin Michael's cancer treatment. The doctors informed Michael that all medical expenses would be covered by Trump. Trump not only shed tears, but he shared Michael's story on social media and launched a fundraising effort, moving hearts nationwide. Together, we can alter Michael's life and the lives of others who are experiencing similar anguish. Trump's campaign garnered national attention, and people from all walks of life came together to help Michael. The cash gathered provided him with a safe and comfortable house, as well as full coverage for his medical needs. Trump utilized his contacts to gain Michael a position as a counselor at an organization that supports individuals with impairments. It is important to not let past misfortunes hinder one's future opportunities. Michael, you will be a light for others. Trump reassured Michael that he had a roof over his head and access to life-saving therapy, making him feel appreciated for the first time in years. During his brief stay in Trump's residence, he gained a renewed sense of purpose and saw it as a starting point for a new beginning with appreciation. Michael told Trump that you not only saved his life, but also restored his humanity. Trump smiled pleasantly and answered to Michael, "Everyone deserves a second chance now. It's your turn to show others the way Michael's life changed in a single day." This narrative of hope became a profound lesson in humanity, touching the hearts of many people. As Trump displayed the transformational power of compassion, Michael began his new journey with optimism and purpose. After a year of cancer treatment, Michael felt inspired to help people with disabilities during a charity event. Michael addressed a crowd and expressed gratitude to Trump for not only providing him with a life but also a reason to help others. Trump grinned and answered, "The most important thing is to keep this chain going. The greatest meaning in life is to touch the lives of others." Michael's story became a beacon of hope, raising awareness about the problems encountered by people with disabilities. Those who observed his rehabilitation learned a valuable lesson. We all encounter challenges, but with love and understanding we can help one another up. The narrative concluded. Michael's story highlights the transformative power of compassion and resilience. Please share your opinions in the comments and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring and touching stories. Join us in spreading love, empathy, and hope. Turn on notifications. Stay up to speed with our latest content and help make the world a kinder place.